Hi, and welcome to the Live Your Passion Rally. I hope you've really been enjoying everything you've learned so far. We have a lot of great information and stuff coming your way, but I just wanted to share with you a little bit about the Young Living Skincare. My name is Crystal Kelly. I have been a Young Living member for almost 4 years now. And I started using Young Living because of certain issues I was having with my skin. And I found that I couldn't use a lot of the products that I had been using before. My body just reacted to it and in not a good way. So I had to change what I was doing and what I was using. And I was so excited. I first got started with Young Living, just using the essential oils. And then, I found out that they had skincare as well. So I was really excited because I love using skincare products. Um, and I have used Young Living Skincare for almost the whole time I have been a member. And that's just been great. And my skin loves the products. They're just great. They smell great. And I know they're really good for me. They don't have any of the ingredients that irritate my skin or that have the junk that's bad for your skin. Cosmetic companies don't have to list all of their ingredients, and they get by with putting a lot of mess in your products. So I have a little presentation that I'm going to share with you, and then I have my headband on. I'm all ready. I'm going to show you my evening routine that I do, and it's really super fast. I'm a mom of a 4-year-old, so I don't have a whole lot of time to take care of my skin. I just don't have the luxury that I did before I was a mom. So I'll go through my skincare routine and what I do in the morning and the evening and show it to you as well. So let me share my screen here with you so that we can go through the presentation together. Okay? So go through, let me get it going. There we go. There I am. That's me. I'm a silver leader with Young Living, and that's my email address if you have any questions for me directly. So your skin is the largest organ of your body. It serves to protect your body from external influences, senses the environment with the nerves in the hair, and it eliminates toxins and helps control your internal temperature through your sweat. There are many, many reasons why the skin behaves as it does. It's working to eliminate or change these factors. We can greatly influence and improve your skin. So some of the external factors that influence your skin, of course, the weather. The weather is a big time influencer of your skin. When we moved from Birmingham to Dallas, it was a lot drier. Birmingham has a lot more humidity than Dallas does. So that was a change for me in my skin. So anytime you go cold, dry environments from that take moisture out of the skin, that can affect it. The type of water that you have where you live, that really affects your skin. If you have a high salt ratio, or if you use chlorine treated water, which most of us that live in cities, we live where there is chlorine treated water. So if you have hard water, the best thing to do is to get distilled or purified water to wash your face with. And there are all kinds of great water filter systems out there as well. Sun exposure, that's another big one that affects your skin. Of course, some sunshine is really good for you, but staying out of the sun on an ongoing basis is really better for you. And of course, protect your skin with sunblock. There are a lot of non-toxic options available, and I believe that you might even seen one presented here today. So there are a lot of great recipes, DIY, but we're not talking about sunblocks or whatnot. We're talking about skincare. So some of the factors internal that can affect you, of course, hormones. That's the big one for men and women. Both have hormonal fluctuations that change our skin, but it really affects women more with our monthly cycles, with pregnancy, with menopause. Each stage and fluctuation of hormones has its own challenge that can affect our skin. Genetic predisposition. Every person is likely to have an inclination to one type of skin or another. Ethnicity will affect it. Fair skin, like mine, tends to be drier and shows age and freckles easily. You can see I'm a little warm right now, so my pink and my cheeks are showing through. Everything shows through in my face. Smoking, that is a big time external influencer for your skin. It depletes the body's nutrients and hinders the immune system. It can also build up toxins in the body, which are apparent in the skin. Even if you are not a smoker, but you're around a smoker a lot, you live in secondhand smoke, that will affect your skin as well, and it will really age you quickly. Your diet and nutrition, that's probably the one thing that we can really, really control that affects our skin. If you're not getting enough water, if you're eating a lot of high sugary processed foods, unhealthy fats, that's going to show through in your skin. Make sure you drink a lot of water, plenty of water, to help you get the excess toxins out, hydrate your body, get your fluid intake, your water, your herbal teas. There are a lot of options other than soda or sugary drinks, things that just aren't good for you. Exercise, that's really good to help your skin. It might not have a direct reflection on the facial skin, except for me, it turns bright red when I exercise. But it can help with stress relief and increase your immunity. And that helps with the removal of toxins. And all these things benefit your entire body, even the skin. Sleep. Your body rejuvenates itself during sleep. So it's very highly important for all body functions to get enough sleep, get plenty of rest each night. And then illness and medication. So if you have a chronic illness or a temporary cold or flu, that's going to affect your skin. And certain types of medication can also alter your skin. So how do you know about your skin type? The cosmetic industry attempts to define the skin's needs and reactions to skincare products by assigning it to a category. Most people will find that they don't rigidly fit into one specific category. And throughout your life, your body goes through many phases. Your skin changes. When you're younger, your skin is one way. You might not have had oily skin. You might, like I had, combination skin with a little bit of a T-zone. Then when we go through puberty, that changes a lot. And then as we get older, there are some changes. Now, there are some people, and I will say a little bit about acne. There are several causes for acne that should be taken into consideration before you choose your skincare products. Acne can have external or internal origins. External causes of acne include bacteria on the skin that causes your breakouts or your reactions. Internal causes, such as genetic predisposition to oily skin, because a lot of people, you just have that in your genetic makeup from your family history. Because acne is a medical diagnosis, we will not address specific Young Living products to treat it. Check with your dermatologist if you have been diagnosed with acne before using any products. I am not a medical professional, and nothing in this presentation is intended to diagnose, treat, or cure any medical condition. Okay, so regardless of your skin type, every person needs to avoid prolonged sun exposure that will lead to burning, avoid smoking and drugs, to drink plenty of water, keep your body hydrated, to eat a balanced and natural diet, get enough sleep, and learn stress coping methods, which there are a lot of good oils for that too. A regular daily skincare regimen, which is what we're talking about right now. And whenever possible, you can do a deep cleansing and deep moisturizing. And we're going to talk about that too. So, normal skin. I'm going to talk about what normal skin is. And you can see here some of the products going through the steps that Young Living offers that are going to help with the different skin types. So normal skin is not too oily, not too dry in a particular area. It's firm with a healthy glow or shine, tendency to be a smooth texture and small pores. It is not easily irritated, and blemishes are rare. Most children and young adults have normal skin. It is uncommon in older adults, though. It's important to protect normal skin by using sunblock and proper hygiene to prevent skincare problems from forming. So, how do you know if your skin is normal? Do you have an even skin color? Is your skin tone free of red or dark patches? Are your pores smaller? You don't have enlarged pores. Do blemish problems clear up? Did it, after you were through puberty in the teen years, do you, just get occasional blemishes? Does your hair tend to stay fresh between washing? And can you try products without fear of irritation that it might damage your skin or hurt your skin? So if you said yes to most of those, you most likely have normal skin. So what about oily skin? You typically are going to have large pores. Your forehead, nose, and chin are often shiny or greasy. Under the skin, there is fatty tissue, which creates higher oil production with the probability of blackheads and blemishes. You must avoid using too many products that will dry your skin out, as it will lead to peeling or irritation. Your skin can often retaliate by producing even more oil. So it's best to take the approach of balancing the skin out, and that's what these products here will do for you. So if you know that you have oily or blemish-prone skin, so did you have a problem with your skin during puberty or your teen years? Does your hair tend to be oily and greasy? Does your foundation wear off within a few hours? And do you wake up with an oily film on your nose, your forehead, or your chin? Do new products cause your skin to break out? And do you have a family history of blemishes or oily skin? So the next type we're going to talk about is dry skin. So it is not able to sustain a significant moisture level, and your skin will be irritated often. It can be red, rough, flaking, or peeling skin. The skin is tight, lacks suppleness, and you have fine lines that appear around your eyes and your lips. So this skin type is likely to occur in those with fair skin, if you have hard water, or you live in a cold or dry environment. So products that exfoliate and nourish the skin are recommended. Use of a humidifier or steam treatments are excellent ways to help replenish that lost natural moisture. So if you know you have dry skin, is your hair dry or brittle? Do your hands often feel rough or tight? Does your skin feel tight after washing or showering? Do you rarely have blemishes? Does your makeup tend to crease or look as though it hasn't absorbed into your skin? And is your facial skin texture rough, peeling, or cracked? And these are the products that are recommended for dry skin. Now, I will note here on moisturizing, even if you have dry skin, the rose ointment can be way too much. That would be better for if you have dry lips or elbows. I wouldn't necessarily put rose ointment on my face. It's just a little too thick for that. The sandalwood moisture cream might end up being a little too thick as well. Combination skin. So you have areas of normal, oily, and dry skin all at the same time. Generally dry on the cheek area, while oily in the T-zone, which is your forehead, your nose, and your chin. So this is the most common skin type. And products that balance out your complexion are recommended. And that's what we have here from Young Living, are the products that will balance it out. So do you notice that you have patches of dry skin and oily skin on different parts of your face? Do you get random, irregular breakouts or blemishes? And do you find that products suited for oily or blemish-prone skin dries your skin, while the dry skin products make your face just way too oily? You probably, as far as your moisturizer goes, would do the best with the Art Light Moisturizer. Okay, and sensitive skin. Most of the time you're going to know if you have sensitive skin. It can be very easily irritated by soaps or other substances, touch. It can be thin and dry with very fine pores, becomes red and damaged easily, can appear blotchy and irritated. Broken capillaries and vessels beneath the surface may be apparent. And so you have to be very careful not to overstimulate the skin. It's very important to avoid harsh detergents and products with alcohols, dyes, and synthetic fragrances. So a lot of the products that are on the market have things that, even though I found this to be true for myself, that even though they said they were for sensitive skin, they still had skin irritants in them. And there are some products with Young Living that I can't use because my skin is sensitive, and some of the oils in them are just too warm for my skin. So I tend to have sensitive skin. You're going to kind of know if you have that. Okay, so mature skin, which is typically from 35 years and older. The skin starts to lose the tone and elasticity due to the diminished production of collagen in the body. So menopause depletes the body of estrogen, which keeps the body youthful. Fine lines may appear, as well as dryness and loss of elasticity. So how do you know if you have mature skin? Are you over 35 years old? Do you have raised brown spots, large freckles, or reddish patches on your skin? Have you developed lines on your lips or around your lips and your forehead and your eyes? Does your skin sag around your jawline? Not everybody with mature skin has sagging skin. Also, let me just note here that if you have environmentally damaged skin from sun or pollution, smoking, and stress, the products that are suitable for the dry and for the mature skin are going to work very well for your skin as well. So I would say if you have had damaged skin, just start with the dry, or just start with the more gentle products. So here is one of my favorite things right here is the Art Gentle Cleanser. So this was recommended on several of the different skin types. It is truly a gentle cleanser. So you just wet your hands, massage it over your face and neck in a circular motion. It's a pump bottle, so it comes out as a foam. The other face wash that Young Living has is the Orange Blossom face wash. Now this is what, it's so good, and really any skin type can use this. It's very gentle as well. It's one that actually my husband prefers to use. So you can put just a little tiny bit in your hand, or like I have here, you can actually dilute it in a foaming bottle. And it'll make it last forever and ever. But this is really, really good cleaner as well. The Satin Facial Scrub, this stuff is really amazing. I have sensitive skin, but I can use this facial scrub because it doesn't irritate my skin. The ingredients in it, it does have jojoba oil. So the actual exfoliant part of the scrub part, is jojoba oil beads. So we don't have any of those horrible micro beads that are bad for your skin and bad for the environment. These are made from jojoba oil. So it actually, as you're massaging it in your face, they dissolve and go away, and or dissolve into your skin, and it just really is another great moisturizing way for your skin. So the Art Refreshing Toner, this is one that I use all the time, and I'm going to confess right now, sometimes if I'm in a hurry, I just want to, like in the mornings especially, if I'm in a hurry and I've cleaned my face real good the night before, I'll just squirt a little bit of this on a cotton round and get the night gunk off my face with the toner, and then do my moisturizer and head out the door, because who's got time for that? The Art Renewal Serum, this is really, really good. It feels so good on your skin. And if you have dry skin, this one is really, really important to use this serum on your skin. It's just, you're going to feel it just soaking in and just helping your skin. The Art Light Moisturizer, this is really, really good for people who have oily skin because it's very light. And on days that I'm in a hurry, I'll use this sometimes for my daytime moisturizer. The Boswellia Wrinkle Cream, that's the technical or the botanical name for frankincense. So this stuff is amazing. This is what I typically use most of the time for my moisturizer. The Sandalwood Moisture Cream, I really like this one. I don't use it on my face as much because it is so thick. So I do use this mostly like on my décolleté, on my chest and my neck, and on my elbows. And it's just really good moisture. And so if you're exposed to the sun a lot, people forget about their neck and their chest area or their décolleté. So we need to keep that moisturized and take care of that skin as well. The Art Cream Mask. I use this every few days when I'm wanting some extra moisture. Now, one thing you can do is, one way to use it is to, as a mask, you put it on and let it stay on for about 25 minutes, and then you wipe it off. Mama ain't got time for that. So what I tend to do is, on nights that I want to really moisturize my skin, I will do my skincare routine, and I will use the mask instead of just a moisturizer, and I will put that on my face and go to bed with it and let it soak in real good, and then I'll wash it off the next morning. The Wolfberry Eye Cream. This is an amazing, amazing eye cream. And this little bit is going to last you forever because it only takes just a little bit around your eyes. So Melissa Pepping has done so many great beauty schools. And this is her skincare protocol for the odd day and the even day to get the deep moisturizer in there. And so it's really a good balance to make sure that you are taking good care of your skin. The Rose Ointment, this is such a good one. Now, again, I don't use this on my face because it is so very thick, but this is what I used on my son exclusively if he ever had irritation in his diaper area. I'm using it right now on my lips because my lips have been super chapped and dry, and it is so good for your lips. It is just so, so good. So, put it on there for my lips. If I have dry, rough patches on my body, any area that has had sensitive skin, I'll put it on there as well. Sheer Lame. This is a really, really good brightening cream, and I'll use it sometimes for my moisturizer during the day, and it just smells so, oh, it smells so good and exotic. But it is just, it's a great brightening cream. So if you want to improve your complexion, lighten up dark spots, whatnot, Sheer Lame is good for that. And then the Art Beauty Mask. This is really good to use, you know, maybe once a month or so, to just put a good mask on your face and pull out the toxins. Now be prepared, it's going to pull out some mess, okay? So you're going to have stuff appear after you've used the beauty mask, but that's what it's for, is to help pull all that mess out. So a few tips and tricks. Now, the coconut oil works as a great makeup remover, but so does the Mira Shave Oil. This is Young Living's shave oil that they put out, and the scent is for women. I guess men could use it, but it's more than just a shave oil. You can use it to remove your makeup. You can also use it in place of, like, if you use argan oil or something on your hair when you get out of the shower or whatnot, the Mira Shave Oil is really, really good for that. Do not mix Young Living oils and serums with other brands of skincare products. Other brands are going to have junk in them. They're going to have other mess. And if you're mixing toxins and chemicals in with the pure essential oil infused products, you're going to have problems. So do not mix them with other brands of skincare products. When you're using your moisturizer, start with the lightest viscosity and work to the thickness that your skin needs. So don't start out slathering on the Art Intensive Moisturizer. Start out lighter. If you love the sandalwood cream, it's a very thick cream. It feels great on your skin. Maybe you can even put a little bit of water and like thin it out a little bit. But I would say start lighter and work to what you need. Again, eating healthy, drinking good water, protecting from the sun, wear hats that have SPF protection. I do that. So I'm going to tell you, now that you've got your skincare regimen, you're cleaning that up, right? You need a quality, non-toxic makeup. Makeup is horribly toxic. Horribly toxic. What I've been using, Melissa Pepping created Sweet Savvy Minerals. I don't make anything off of recommending it. I'm just telling you, it's a great mineral makeup product. You can purchase a small thing of the like powder base. Like it's like $8 to get a tester, so you can make sure that that's going to be the right shade for you. But her products are just phenomenal, and I love them. So you're worth the investment, and your skin is worth the investment. So if you're ready to get started, you're not sure where to get started, talk with the person who invited you to the rally today, and or you can ask questions on here. We can answer them as best as we can. Okay, so now I'm going to come back over here and, okay, here we are. Hey, so I'm going to share with you my evening routine, okay? So what I typically do, a lot of times I just use coconut oil to remove my makeup, but I'm going to use the Mira Shave Oil and show you just one little teeny bit is all you need. You can probably hear my son in the background. Okay, so I'm just going to put that on. I'm wearing my contacts right now, so I'm not going to take off all of my mascara because I don't do that with my contacts in, just so that I won't get anything in my eyes and in my contacts. So I've just put on the shave oil on my face, and this stuff smells amazing. Okay, so I'm getting off any residual makeup that I had, right? And you can time me if you want to, because this will not take me long at all. Okay. All right, so I did that. Now, put the cap on so I don't forget. My next step is my cleanser. And my favorite is the Art Gentle Cleanser. And so I'm going to just do one little pump of that and just do it all over my face and neck, all right here. Okay. And so I've got my washcloth here, and I'm just going to wipe all that off. Get all that mess off my face. And I don't know if you're like me, but I love using a toner. So I tend to use the toner morning and evening. So I usually end up ordering toner more often than some of the moisturizers. So after I've cleansed, at that point, if I were going to exfoliate, today's not an exfoliating day for me, but I would do the mint scrub, the satin facial scrub mint. I would do that. But right now, I'm going to get my toner and just do a little squirt. Does not take much at all, and it comes out quickly. So, and then just wipe, and I just do it lightly. You don't have to apply a lot of pressure. You don't want to apply a lot of pressure so you don't stretch out your skin. And I don't have a whole lot of dirt on it because I've already cleansed. All right, so I've got that. So I use my toner. So let it dry a little bit. Okay, so in the evenings, I tend to use a thicker cream at night. And this stuff has only been out a few months. The Art Intensive Moisturizer. This stuff is really, really good. So you just open the cap and press the top. Oop, press the top, and it comes out right there on the top. And I just dab it on and rub it all in, all over my face. During the day, I tend to not use something as thick unless my skin is really dry with the seasons changing. If my skin is really dry, then I'll use this during the day. But otherwise, some days I will, depending on what I feel like using, I might use the light moisturizer, or I love the Boswellia Wrinkle Cream. I tend to use this most during the day. But I also love the Shirley May. So sometimes I'll use that during the day too. So that's my routine. That's my evening routine, and I'm done. I'm ready to go to bed. Very easy peasy. Some nights, if you want extra moisture, here's the serum that you can do. Melissa Pepping talks about doing this one. In this little bitty bottle, you put 3 drops of frankincense, 2 drops of myrrh, and 1 drop of rose. And this is very elegant and very nice to massage your face with. But this is a luxury item for me because of the rose oil and time luxury. So if my kiddo is in the bed like he's supposed to be at night, then I might take a little extra time and care. But doesn't happen every night. So, but yeah, thanks. And if you have any questions about the skincare or regimens or any of the products, just ask below and be sure that you comment on the post to be entered to win. We have lots of great goodies we're going to give away that have to do with skincare. So I hope you enjoy the rest of the rally, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.